So you've selected the URL and put in the password to access your Vaultize document. And now you come up on this screen. And some of you may have a little box down here that says, hey, make sure you install this client first. And the reason why we're installing this virtual rights client is because this document is protected by digital rights management. So let's go ahead, and the first thing we need to do is go ahead and click on this. And this is just going to take us over to a place where we can install the file. And we'll just simply click on the Windows release. And it will load up in our browser down here. As you see, it's about 15 meg. It takes a few minutes to download. So we'll go ahead and let that happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and just click on this file here once. And it's going to go ahead and come up with a client setup application. And we're going to walk through the defaults to take this client and install it here on this desktop. Now we can uninstall this afterwards, but this DRM client, this rights management client, once set up, will work for all Vaultize containers. So when you go into Vaultize and you want to look at a file and it prompts you for one, you only have to install this once. And we're going to go ahead and select Next. Now I've already installed this. At this point, you would just simply click on the file itself and install. There'd be an install here for you. So you walk through it, and they say it takes a minute. It doesn't take a minute. It takes about 5 minutes to load, and you'll see, and everything will come up on the screen, and you'll be like, okay, great. Okay, then you go back to this window. So you got to close that install program, and you go back to this window and go ahead and open up the application or download the file, that you'd like to look at. And we're just going to go ahead and click on that file here. And if you notice here down in the corner here, you'll notice that there is a V. It's a .v PDF. Okay, that V means that it'll open up in this Vaultize container. So go ahead and click on that once to open up that file. Now this file will open up, and whatever restrictions have been placed on this file by digital rights management will still apply to this file. And now we're going to need to go ahead and type in the password that you were given or enter in your ID. And we're going to go ahead and paste in that password that we have and hit OK. Now it's going to go back out to the internet and open it up and check to make sure the right is still there. Okay, and so we're going to view it. It does not allow for save to local drive rights, but it does allow you to view it in the online document viewer. So we're just going to hit yes. This is then going to open up what I think is flash paper. I'm not sure, but it's an online viewer here to view this document. It takes just a minute. This is downloading it, and then the document comes up here. And that's about it for using a document that has been secured by Vaultize.